Tonight on Tonsor Schools Today, we'll take a look at some of the weekend wrestling action.
And as always, we'll have a look at some of the events from around the school district. Tonsor Schools Today starts in 2 minutes.
You're not Cricky!
I know.
Hello and welcome to Tonsor Schools Today for Monday, March 7th. I'm Mr. Austin.
And I'm Thomas Rogers. Later on tonight, we'll see how some school kids are helping helpless animals.
But up first tonight, we take a look at our elementary schools and our elementary happening segment.
Off our elementary happenings, please bring your food for donations to Westover for Food Drive Friday. Your help can go a long way.
Now let's take a look at today's random fact of the day.
Hi, I'm Matt Abbott with TV21's Random Fact of the Day. Did you know that a gallon of water weighs 8.34 pounds for every 2.31 feet that water is raised above the Earth's surface? It can create 1 pound per square inch of pressure.
The Seattle area is dealing with a homeless problem, and one area couple is trying to help. But by welcoming homeless people into their backyard, officials say they're breaking zoning laws. Andrew Padula reports.
That has power.
Tent after tent fill the Lancasters' backyard in Shoreline. Dubbed Camp United We Stand, this is where more than a dozen homeless people, including Aaron Irvin, have been living since November.
Every morning, I have my music I listen to. I have awesome people around me, and that's my motivation.
Kim and Brad Lancaster opened up their backyard and their home. Right now, 9 people are living in the backyard, but it can hold up to 16 people who share one bathroom and kitchen in the couple's 770 square foot home.
We've been interested in helping the homeless for a while, since things have gotten so bad with the economy.
The Lancasters set up this tent city after the church hosting the camp had been sold, forcing everyone to move.
Well, we'd gotten to know these people over time. They were at that church right across from my office.
Brad is a lawyer and knows the law. He says the city's zoning codes are being used to punish the homeless. Brad negotiated with the city to allow the camp to stay until spring.
People have been coming and going, and it's been a good thing.
The group has about a month left before the camp will move to a new location. Aaron says he's working on getting his own housing by then.
This is a beginning, you know. They say some people have to hit a rock bottom. Well, this is the bottom right here. And there's nothing but up.
Keene County Executive Dow Constantine has announced new initiatives to address the homeless problem, including funding for affordable housing and emergency shelter.
It's time to take a trip around the world in our 60-minute road trip. Can you guess where we are today?
60 seconds.
My face above the water, my feet can't touch the ground, and it feels like I can see the sands on the horizon every time you are not around. I'm slowly drifting away. Wave.
It's now time for us to take a look at Dictionary.com's word of the day. Today's word is restaurateur, meaning the operator or proprietor of a restaurant. And now for today's sentence. Fred began his career in the food service industry as a humble busboy, but today he is a successful restaurateur who recently opened his third eating establishment.
Now we're going to take a short break, but coming up we take a look at our intermediate school happenings.
And we also take a look at your weather, so stick around. We'll be right back.
For outcasts and rebels, or anyone who just dares to be different. And you've been trying for so long to find out where your place is, but in their narrow minds there's no room for anyone who dares to do something different. Oh, but listen for a minute. Trust the one who's been where you are, wishing all it was sticks and stones. Those words cut deep, but they don't mean you're all alone, and you're not invisible. Hear me out. There's so much more to life than what you're feeling now.
Welcome back. Starting off for Intermediate Happenings at Intermediate South, it is Seminole Spirit Day every Friday. Don't forget to wear your Seminole colors. Spirit wear is on sale in the school store.
All students are reminded if you would like to see any sporting event at Intermediate South, you must go home and then return at game time with an adult.
Hey, 8th graders! Don't miss the opportunity to submit your personal ad for the yearbook. See Miss Stone or Miss Andrews for an extra ad contract.
The cafeteria is selling fresh, delicious smoothies on Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday. Get one today, $1.50 each.
It is now time for our environmental tip of the day. Every day we'll bring you a tip that will help the environment. Let's take a look at today's tip.
I'm Eddie Schwarn with TV21's environmental tip of the day. Buyers switch to energy efficient lighting fixtures and bulbs. Look for the Energy Star label.
Every day on the show, we will be bringing you a tip of the day. Stay tuned. Tomorrow, we will give you another way to help save the environment.
Work oftentimes is hard and is hard on your health, but a recent study has determined certain professions wear us down more than others. Jeremy Roth takes a look at some of those in today's Health Minute.
Overall, our work lives seem to be getting busier than ever. But the American Heart Association says some professions seem to be taking more of a toll on our health than others. Here's a few of the occupations where researchers say workers tend to have less healthy habits. Sales positions. The news here is not great. 68% of the salespeople in the study had poor eating habits, and 69% had unhealthy cholesterol levels. Police officers and firefighters. They keep us safe, but researchers say police officers and firefighters aren't safeguarding their own health. A shocking 90% of them in the study were considered overweight or even obese. 35% had high blood pressure. And perhaps not surprisingly, people who work with food. 79% of food workers in the study were found to have poor diets. If you're concerned your job is taking a toll on your well-being, experts recommend sensible changes, such as bringing your own healthy lunch to work, and even consider setting aside half your lunch hour for a walk. For today's Health Minute, I'm Jeremy Roth.
It's now time for another break. Coming up later in the show, we'll take a look at your high school happenings.
Time for schools today. We'll be right back.
You and I, we're like fireworks and symphonies exploding in the sky. With you, I'm alive. Like all the missing pieces of my heart, they finally collide. So stop time right here in the moonlight, 'cause I don't ever wanna close my eyes. Without you, I feel broke, like I'm half of a whole. Without you, I've got no hand to hold. Without you, I feel torn like a sail in a storm. Without you, I'm just a sad soul.
Starting off our high school happenings, attention students and staff. School store is now open to serve you. We are stocked with all your Raiders apparel, including Champion underarm brands. The school store is open after school from 1:40 to 2 p.m. We also have Yoo-Hoo, Snapple, and water for $1, as well as many delicious snacks to get you energized for your after-school practices. Stop in soon. It's time to get Raiderized.
Attention seniors, is your college visit? Please stop by guidance office to see a list of college visits and when their representative will be coming to High School East.
The computer club will meet every Tuesday after school in room S33.
The Spanish National Honor Society will be selling birthday grams for $3 each. You will get a balloon card, lollipop, will be wished a happy birthday on the morning announcements. See Miss Micah in S22 for order forms and questions.
Let's take a selfie contest. Students take the pic and write a message promoting positive school attendance. Appropriate posters will be selected, laminated, and posted around the school. Selected students can win prizes for their pic and message. After they print out the selfie and write a message on it, students can hand them into the attendance office.
The SAT contest is here. Now, it's a great way to insert some SAT prep into your daily routine. It also a chance for you to win prizes. Simply log on to SAT.org for the questions. They drop your answers into the box in either the media center, the guidance department, and more days you enter, the greater chance of winning. The winners will be chosen on Fridays. See either Dropbox for details. Good luck.
Switching to High School North, every Wednesday is Green Day in North. Remember to wear green to help get the word out about recycling and energy conservation.
Let's now take a look at what grinds our gears.
I'm Cole Robbins, and what really grinds my gears is when I can't get away with anything with my mom working in the school.
It's now time for us to take a short break. After the break, we will take a look at our 3-day forecast.
Tommy, did you know this weekend wrapped up the individual state wrestling championships?
No, I did not.
We're going to take a look at that when we come back right after this.
Nothing. What? You have anything on Saturday? Sure, yeah. Alright. No, it's fine. Bye.
I'm falling apart. I'm barely breathing with a broken heart that's still beating. In the pain, is there healing in your name? I find meaning, so I'm holding on, still hold. I'm holding on, I still hold.
Ron, you can't drive.
Debbie, only at 12. Seems to be the problem, Ossifer. Sir, have you been drinking tonight?
Starting off the sports, this weekend wrapped up the winter sports season. In Atlantic City, the best wrestlers came together to see who would come out number one. There were 3 wrestlers from Toms River who placed in the top 7. Taking 7th place at 138 pounds was Cole Corrigan from South. Also from South, taking 5th place at 132 pounds was Owen McClave. And finally, at 152 pounds, High School East's A.J. Myers took 2nd in the state. Congrats to all those wrestlers who made it to Atlantic City this year.
Let's now take a look at our 3-day forecast. Coming up tomorrow, it will be sunny with a high of 66 and a low of 46. For Wednesday, it will be partly cloudy with a high of 70 and a low of 32. And finally, Thursday, it will be cloudy with a high of 72 and a low of 52.
Wrapping up tonight's show, a 2-year-old girl in South Carolina needed some help getting dressed for the day. So she dialed 911 to ask dispatchers how to put her clothes on. As Dal Kasali explains, deputies who responded to the call didn't mind the extra work.
You're a deputy sheriff 2 times.
His 2-year-old little girl named Aaliyah was very happy to see Greenville County Deputy Martha Lonis. They sang and laughed together in Aaliyah's home on El Dorado Drive, where Deputy Lonis was yesterday responding to a call.
Her grandfather answers the door, and she just comes running up to the front with half a pant leg on, and the other one is like falling off.
Martha Lonis and her partner showed up at Aaliyah's front door because she called 911.
Greenville County 911. Hello, Greenville County 911.
She wanted me to help do her shoes, and then she wanted me to hug her and hold her, and I just kept saying it made my day. It was just the highlight of my day because she was so sweet and so outgoing.
Aaliyah's mom says her father sent her a message about what happened.
He said, I answered the door and Aaliyah comes running up and the cops help her put her pants on. So I started laughing.
Aaliyah's grandfather was watching her at the time and had no idea she had called anyone, let alone 911.
She brought the phone to me and I thought somebody had called. So when I answered it, nobody was there. And when I hung up, 911 called me back.
He said she was watching cartoons. Her mom says the fact that Aaliyah dialed 911 was a surprise.
I showed it to her, but I didn't know that she really knew what she was doing.
And although Aaliyah made a call for help for a non-emergency, the responding officer was thankful she made a new friend out of the accident.
We have such hard, intense things that we have to deal with all day long. To have a little girl running up to the front door, asking me to help her put on her pants, it was a highlight of my day, and I loved it.
Remember, if you have a story you would like us to cover,
or if you have an announcement about upcoming events, please send it to Interschool Mail to the TV studio at High School East, or you can email us at tv21@trschools.com.
Also, be sure to tune in to TV21 throughout the day to catch this show as we bring you stories from around the district. Also, please take a look at our website, www.trschools.com/TV21.
Well, that wraps up tonight's show. For Thomas Schools Today, I'm Thomas Rogers.
And I'm Mr. Austin. Have a great night.